Hey y'all, what's up? It's your the Red Goddess, and I am back with another video, honey. I got a late in a few. It is 12:31. That is 0031. We are at fall right now. So I just wanted to come by and just talk about spirits that may bring truth, lies, and more. Okay. And let's go down the line to see if y'all got these type of spirits, because a lot of y'all be thinking y'all have spirits that y'all don't have, and copying off of each other, whatever. But let's see if y'all got these type of spirits. And trust me, you probably don't own them like in a vessel or a dowel, but you probably got some type of human around you that carry these characteristics. Okay, let's get into it. All right, y'all. So let me tell y'all, I was just like thinking, like I was cooking or whatever, and I just be coming across so many different personalities and shit, right? And I just be thinking, like, damn, you remind me of this type of spirit, or you remind me of that type of spirit, or damn, let me research like the attitudes you got going on right now, because you ain't you right now, right? So I'm just like was going through, my what you call it? My guidebook, okay, my encyclopedia. And I'm just looking up these spirits, and I'm like, you know what? This spirit reminds me of this person. And I'm looking in my guidebook, and I'm not seeing that spirit in there. But when I research it, other areas, I come across that spirit. So I just think that the guidebook just been made sooner than some of these spirits, or later, or came about later than the book was made, whichever are, right? But these are the two that I want to go these are the two that I want to discuss. Okay. See if you embodying them, somebody you know is embodying them, or if you have a vessel or a dowel that has these spirits lying within them. Okay. Because not everybody has a fairy. Okay. You don't got no fairy. Okay. It's not always a fucking fairy. Okay. Listen, I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody or nothing, but also every spirit is not positive. Okay. Every spirit is not positive. So the spirits that I want to go over are trickster spirits and harbingers. I also got my little notebook right here with me, just so I don't go way over what I want to talk about. Okay, because time is limited right now. Okay. But I'm gonna go over trickster spirits and a harbinger witch spirits. Okay. So if you ever watched the movie Jekyll and Hyde, if you haven't, I think you should. The one that was made in, I'm gonna get the zero wrong. I think it was 2015. I think it was 2015. Yeah. If not, it was 2016. But nevertheless, Harbinger witch spirits, they're actually hybrid spirits. So they're half man, half dog. Or they got the man head with the dog body. So I wouldn't call that a half, but you know what I mean. But they also are witches. And let me get my notes right here. So they are hybrid because, they're more than one. They contain more than one spirit, which is a power in the power of having the dog species and being man. So man, dog is hybrid. And then you got witch as well. But they possess the ability to announce or signal the approach of another. They bring dire warnings of the future. Now, in the movie, if you ever seen, Jekyll and Hyde, the one guy that was sitting in the back of the car, I can't remember if he was like the government. They was trying to like basically get rid of all the monsters or whatever. But he was like, they're twisted and monstrous, but chaos and death turn your mind inside out, but they never lie. And once again, that was quoted by him. But their actions are more malice, very malicious, because they cause death, they cause destruction, they cause chaos within your life. And they use it by telling you about a foreseen event that always comes to light, that always comes to truth. Okay, move over to trickster spirits. Okay, we at 37 now. Okay, we at 10. Okay, so trickster spirits. Everybody know about trickster spirits, right? Powerful spirit guides, and they actually facilitate, or they're facilitators that enhance awareness. Okay, so I actually wrote down what I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna read what I wrote. Okay, so trickster spirits are powerful spirit guides and facilitators that enhance awareness, understanding, and connection to oneself in the universe by promoting personal growth and well-being. Right? Okay, but hold on. They bring truth and balance and a playfulness, illuminative, revelation demeanor, but also in a deception nature, with the power to disrupt norms and expectations. They're beings of change and transformation and also chaos. So sometimes you can get having a harbinger confused with a trickster spirit. They are not the same. Okay, right. So now, for a trickster spirit to obtain their role in causing mischief or introduce philosophical and unpredictability, they shapeshift. Harbingers don't shapeshift. They are what they are. Half man, half dog. Well, you know what I mean. And witch. All three of those in one. Okay. Now, trickster spirits are also hybrid spirits. One major trickster spirit that I know I have is my Papa Legba. So Eshu, they also call Oyelegwa. He is the deity, the Loa, for African spirituality, right? And he shapeshifts into a man with a dog, sometimes like an old man with the cane, always by the crossroads or always at a crossroad. So sometimes you will mistake him for a bum. Okay, and so Eshu Legwa, Papa Legba, he shapeshifts not only just into like the bomb that's at the crossroad or at any crossroad, but he also can shapeshift into a little boy. He can shapeshift into a younger man, but he's always going to be literally at the crossroad, and it just depends on the lesson he's trying to teach you. So that's what the point of the shapeshift. Okay, now they're also hybrid, existing on both spiritual and physical realms, and their form chosen often reflects their need to adapt and to save. They always continue to incarnate. Okay, those are the trickster spirits. Now, the actions of trickster spirits are also deception, mischief, chaos, manipulation, but also lessons to teach you a lesson, to help you learn a lesson, to come up off your high horse maybe, or to kind of stop throwing imposter syndrome on yourself. I don't know if I said that right. Because a lot of people, they like to down themselves. They like to down talk themselves. So having that imposter syndrome, like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm not good at that, when it's clear you're good at something, or it's clear everybody see, like your action shows that you can do whatever you're saying you can't do. But it's just that, like, that thought in your head that you can't do it right, or you can't do it at all. So that's the lesson to teach you to, like, hey, stop putting self-doubt on self, you know? So that's trickster spirits. They can do one or the other. Help you realize a lesson or put a lesson on you, like teach you a lesson. They're going to learn you, okay? They're going to learn you. Now, trickster spirits may also send an imposter to you. So they can stop you from having imposter syndrome, but they also can send an imposter to you in human form. So it could be your friend, it could be a family member, it could be a teacher, it could be somebody, a stranger at the grocery store. It could be an imposter that make it seem like they're this nice, neat person. Normally they're narcissists as well, but they're very manipulative, and they're very deceiving. They come to you as if they're trying to be friendly, but it's really to like find out something that you have, or to take what you have, whether it's your energy or to mock you. Okay. But they'll always come to you as, like, you know, the good lady or the good old witch, transforming like in Snow White into like a little old lady to give you an apple when that shit is really poison. Okay. So watch out for them motherfuckers, okay? Okay, it's far. Now, good, because we almost at the end anyway. But trickster spirits that you might already know of is gonna be 𝗚. That's the spider. I might not even be saying that right, but I'm pretty sure it's 𝗚. And that's African folklore. You got Eshu, which I mentioned, which is also Papa Legba, Ilegwa. He's a deity, Nigerian folklore. Then you got Hermes, the goat. He's a Greek mythology. Kintsu, foxes. I always see a lot of fox a lot of fox spirits. Like I even came across a fox in a graveyard. The fox are Japanese mythology. You got Krishna, a god, Hindu god at that. Loki, a god, a Norse mythology god. You also find Loki if you watch any of the Marvel movies or any of the Thor movies, which is also Marvel. And you got I don't know if I'm saying this right, Sasi or Saki, but he's a dwarf and he's Brazilian folklore. And then you have animal trickster spirits. So the animal trickster spirits will be the coyote. That is from a Native American folklore. Then you have, once again, the fox, which is Bulgarian folklore. Then you have rabbits, which is African folklore, African American folklore, or you have ravens, which is also Native American. So those are your tricks and spirits, how they can come to you, but always be aware of them, be careful of them. I wouldn't say keep your guard up. I would say lock your guard down. Okay? Lock it down. Because when they come with intention to be malicious, to be deceptive, oh, they come hard. And they will portray this innocent act for so long until they get what they want, and they will show their ass when they through with you and toss you like trash on Friday. You're ever feeling like you being choked, strained, like just bad shit just keep happening with anybody you mating, or anytime you're trying to be productive and you can't, you could possibly have one of these spirits around you in some type of way, shape, or form. Remember, they can even be on you or on someone that you're close with, connected to, whatever. Somebody even at work that you don't even chill with or talk to all the time. They probably just sit next to you at work, and that motherfucker spirit feels the energy on you that you be always self-doubting yourself, and now they're like, I got one, and they about to jump on your ass. Okay. So if you feeling choked, strained by confusion, self-doubt, chaos, manipulation, bullying, and even more, somebody around you is possessing these qualities or already carrying them spirits, or you even have a vessel or a dowel that's been carrying the spirit, and it has attached itself to you. So detach yourself from it. Okay. Now, if you need help detaching yourself from spirits, or just a little bit of anything, remember I do sell items, products, and services, as well as supplies to help you at www.moonchildmgk.com. Okay, but moving on. So watch out for that, and if you have the vessel or a dowel with that has the spirit of a harbinger, be rare, be rare. Don't make no deals with no spirits. And that's when you definitely don't want to make no deals with. But I say don't be nasty to spirits, because you never know what they come with. You never know what they can do to you. You never know how they can help you. But just keep your distance, okay? Because they come for death. Okay, they will give you the truth, but they come with death. So pick your poison. All right, so that is all the spirits that I have. See if you have one of those, and if you don't, or want to know what type of spirit you have, remember I do dial vessel ratings, and you can go to www.moonchild.mgk.com. Did I say that right? www.moonchildmgk.com to schedule or book a rating. $80 for dial vessel ratings, and we'll see what you got. All right. But this is 𝗬𝗧𝗿, the Red Goddess. I am out. You guys have a magical moonrise. Ashe. Later.